Hi everyone. Today we are going to discuss the topics are record types, page layouts, list views, search layouts. And we are going to discuss what is the purpose of record types, what can we do with record types, what is page layout and list views, search layouts. Let's see everything practically. So let's talk about record types first. Record type represents what type of record it is on an object. And record types controls the pick list values. Record types controls the page layout assignment. Record type represents or variate the records in a particular database table or an object. For example, let's suppose take a bank account. In bank account, we have different types of accounts. Okay, one is current account, savings account, recurring deposit account, fixed deposit account. These kind of different accounts are there. But we are going to maintain single database table or custom object. Okay, in Salesforce terminology, it's a custom object. Then, if salesperson or bank person wants to create an account, he should be able to create savings account, and he should be able to see the fields which are required for creating the savings account. He should be able to see the fields which are required for current account when he selects the current account. Okay, in background we are going to have a same table, but to recognize which account it is, which type of account it is, we should have record types. How we are going to do. And whenever end user selects record type as savings account, it should display only the fields which are needed for savings account. Okay, and for defining the fields which needs to be displayed, you can use page layouts. Okay, how we are going to define and how we are going to show the fields per object record, we can use page layouts. Okay, let's see how we can create a record type first of all. So I have a bank account object already, and I'm going to create a bank account. If you see here, I have account number, maximum number of withdrawals, maximum amount of withdrawals, interest rate, form name, and service charges, account holder name, and locations. Okay, so this is a plain user interface and it contains all the things. So if you observe, okay, it contains the combination of current account and savings account, where a user can save as a saving account or current account. And when you are going to design any database and the user interface, you should have a domain knowledge. For example, if you are maintaining or if you are creating a banking application or implementing banking application, you should know what kind of accounts they are going to maintain, what are the process they are going to have in their bank. Okay, for now, let's not go deeply. So for now, let's talk about current account and savings account. In savings account, okay, normally savings accounts will be maintained by salaried person, okay, or other people who wants to save their money. But coming to current account will be run by current account will be maintained by business holders, okay, businessmen. So for that there are different features. For example, for savings account you will have limitations. How many number of withdrawals you can have? You always have maximum number of withdrawals if you are maintaining the savings account in a bank. It is based on the bank again. And how much amount you can withdraw, that is also limited for savings account. And what is the interest rate for your savings money? Okay, you can have interest rate also if you are maintaining savings account. But if you come to the current account, there is no such type of interest and there is no limitation to withdrawal. There is no limitation on transactions. Okay, and you have, okay, these are all the major differences between savings account and current account. And there is no interest rate for current account. And here this is just a customized things. Okay, I mean just locations I gave for example to show how record type um, controls the pick list values. Okay, for now what I'm going to give, what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a record type, okay, to have the particular fields for the savings account and to have particular fields for current account. And I'm going to have, I'm going to limit the pick list values also for savings account and current account. For savings account, I'm going to give Kadapa, Hyderabad, Kurnool. For current account, Chittur, Mahbubnagar, Hyderabad. Let's see how we are going to do. So for now, it's a plain one. I don't want this kind of things. Okay, I want to give a proper user interface, proper layout to be used by the end user to separate or to be able to deviate either savings account or current account. Okay, so let's go to object, click on setup, and then bank account. Okay, as I told you, to define which fields to be appeared on user interface, okay, for creation of record, for updating or for viewing, you have to use page layouts. Okay, then you can assign these page layouts for the record types to define the type of record. Okay, let's see. First of all, let's create a page layouts. So I'm going to create a new page layout. I'm giving savings layout. Okay, I'm cloning from that. Then I can remove the values. So for savings account, I don't need company name. That's the firm name. And I don't need service charges. And I need account number anyway. And a maximum number of withdrawals and maximum number of maximum amount of withdrawal and location. Done. Okay, I don't need activities, I don't need anything. Okay, if you want attachments, you can have. So now I have created a savings account, savings layout. Okay, now click on new, create current layout, current account layout. So for current account layout, I don't need all these fields, right? No fields, no maximum amount withdrawals because, and no interest because current account don't have interest, and they'll have service charges to maintain and location. Okay, done. Save. So now I have created two layouts. Okay, one is savings layout, current layout. On savings layout, I have few fields. On current layout, I have few other fields. Okay, let's go to bank account now and click on new. See, is there any difference? No difference because still we didn't create any record type, any page layout assignment for that record type. Let's see. Now I'm going to create a record types. Click on record types. This is the record types and click on new, savings account. Okay, and for which profile I have to enable this record type. Okay, for these profiles I want to enable. You can decide that, and here which layout you want to assign or which layout you want to make it appear when a record when savings account is selected. Okay, that is savings layout. Done. Okay, and you can define different page layouts for different profiles, but for now in our example, we need same layout for all profiles if they select savings account record type. Okay, and save and new. Save and new. Now one more record type is current account active, and I'm enabling for all profiles for now. And which layout I have to assign? Current account. Save. Now I have two record types and two page layouts, and I have assigned different page layout, one page layout to savings account, one page layout to current account. And if you see here, for all record types, okay, you will have pick list. If you have any pick list on your object, you can control this pick list values through your record type. For example, we are on record type account, current account, and you were able to see location. Okay, and you can see another record type also, savings account. If you open savings account record type, you have pick list values. Okay, whatever the pick list you have, if you have multiple pick lists also, you can see all the multiple pick lists, and you can select or deselect the values of that pick list fields. Okay, by using this record type. That means by using the record type, you can limit the pick list values also. For now, let's click on edit on location. I don't want all these values for savings account. Okay, I removed Chittor and Mahbubnagar, and I want to make Hyderabad as a default value for savings account. Done. And let's go to current account. Location. I'm removing Kadapa. So I can include Chittur also, whatever you want, and Mahbubnagar default. Okay, now let's go to bank now. Bank tab, click on new. So now see, it is asking you want to create saving account or current account. If I select savings account, if you see, it is showing account number, interest rate, account holder name, okay, maximum number of withdrawals, maximum number of maximum amount of withdrawals, and only 3 locations. So if you observe this, with this savings account record type, you are able to control the page layout and the fields. I mean, by using that page layouts, you are able to control the what fields should be appeared on that layout. And by using this record type, you are able to control the pick list values. What values should be appear when you select that type of that record type. Okay. And I'm canceling this, and again, new. Current account. And if you go with this, on current account, I have account number, okay, company name, account holder name, service charges, and only these locations. Okay, so with this, what we have learned how to create a record type, how to create a page layout, what is the purpose of page layout, and what is the purpose of record type. What is the purpose of record type? Record type will be useful for separating or deviating what type of record it is in the same object, and it controls page layouts, it controls pick list values also. Okay, and coming to page layout is a layout where we can define the what fields need to be appeared, okay, to the end user. So for now, I'm giving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the account number, test, otherwise BCD test, company, and holder name is Siri, account holder name, service charges or 2000, save. You can say save and new or save and new. Now so one account is created, bank account, and one more thing, one more account I am going to create, current account. No, I don't want current account now. Let's create savings account. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Maximum number of withdrawals per day 10 times. Amount per day 2 lakhs. Interest rate 6.75. Account holder name Sihira. Okay, Hyderabad or Kadapa. Save. So maximum amount of withdrawals value outside of valid range. Okay, 20,000. Done. So now we have two records. Okay. So if you see here, recently viewed, all, and we have all accounts, and recently viewed, we have all these things. Now with until this, what we learned, what is record type, how to create page layouts, and how we can differentiate. Now at a glance, you are able to view some things. Okay, you are able to some list of records. Okay, but with that list of records, you are able to see all types of records. But you want to differentiate that list also. Okay, and you want to differentiate, or you want to see the list of savings account records. You want to see the list of current account records only. Okay, then you have to prepare this kind of views, that is list view. Okay, based on your requirement. Our requirement is I want to see current accounts list view. I want to see savings accounts in a separate list. How we can create? Just you have new account, not new, it's a list view. Okay, here you can create by using this benchmark here settings. Click on new and savings account. Okay, all users can see this list views, and you can share with the group of people or with the role. Okay, or with the users. Okay, all users can things. Okay, now, and you can select, you can have all accounts filter, and you can add filters here. Okay, what is the filter? Record type equals, what is record type? Savings account. Okay, done. Now what fields we want to display for this? Okay, what all the fields? Edit. So here, go to here, and here you have select fields to display, and I need account number, account holder name. Okay, enough. So this is savings account. And now one more list view I needed. Another list view. Now this is here, list view, current accounts. Then here all accounts filtered by owner, all accounts, not only my accounts. Add filter, record type. equals current account, get done, save. See, now you can add the fields. So from here you can add fields, account number, firm name, and what else? Account holder name. Yep, done. Okay. So with this, what you can do, you can see this different views, okay? And based on that views, you can filter the data and you can see that. So current and savings account, you can go and see the savings account details at a glance, okay? And you can see the current accounts, okay? You can separate the views and you can create the separate views in the list and you can see the details at a glance, what all the important need to be viewed at a glance. Okay, so if you want to see more details, you have to go to record detail. But what is the purpose of list view means you can see the details which are important at a glance, okay, and you can filter the data with the different types of list views, and the end user can see the data immediately and he can decide to open that record or not. You always need to prepare a list of columns which are important, which needs to be at a glance to give the details of that data, okay, at a glance. And not only this, when you prepare a list view, you can prepare a view also. See here, show charts, okay, you can have chart also with this new chart. You can prepare, what is this, current account, okay, and average type and holder name, grouping field, holder name, or otherwise firm name, okay, save. See, you can see this kind of charts also per view, okay. And if you go to this view, you don't have that chart, you can prepare another chart. See, no chart for now, and you can prepare this also, okay. This is current account, you can prepare new here, new chart, savings account, okay. And donut you can have, and you can have aggregate field, aggregate type, count, holder name is correct, let it be yes, save. We don't need anything, okay, done. See, so you can have views of different view. See, this is how it will be done. So with this, what we have done, we got to know how to create a list view, how to create record type, how to create page layout. Now, what is search layout then? Okay, so search layouts will be useful for displaying the search results when you are searching for something in the object from the global search, and search results will be helpful to remove or adding the list view buttons. Here if you see new, import, change owner, these are all list view buttons you can remove, okay. Let's see, and you can define the lookup dialogs columns. That means if it is the master of another object, then whenever they click on lookup or whenever they click on lookup to select this record, they will see name field by default. But if we want to include more columns also, we can include in that lookup by using search layouts. Let's go to search layouts now. Here, search layouts. And if you see, I have import change owner and new. I am going to remove import change owner buttons or actions from this list view. How we can? So it will be removed from all the list views once you remove from here. So now I am going to remove here list view. If you see under search layouts, you have list view, lookup dialogues, okay, whatever I explained just now. For now, if it is the master and if they select this master, if they want to select this record from the child, okay, on lookup dialog, this column will be displayed. If you want to add more columns, you can add. Then it will be displayed according to the setting here. According to the columns you added in the lookup dialogues, you can add here like this. You can add. Okay, and lookup phone dialogues. When you are working with the call center application, then it will be useful. Same like this. And search field filters. Whenever you are searching something in the object through global search, if you want to apply a filters, if you have same accounts, if you have accounts with the same name, okay, if you want to filter with more things, then you can use this. Okay, this filter fields option you can see in the Salesforce Classic. I'll show you that. Okay, now here you have bank account name, account holder name. Okay, you can add more fields also. And if you see search results, okay, this will affect recently viewed list in the Lightning experience, and this will affect what are the fields to be displayed, okay, in the recently viewed list view, and what are the fields to be displayed when you search in the global search, okay, with the option global search. Okay, and here when you click on tab, what fields should be displayed, you can define here through this option. That means under search layouts, you can define or you can remove or add the buttons of list views, and you can define the lookup dialogues. You can define the search filter fields, what filters need to be there if you have multiple records, search multiple records displayed on global search. Okay, you can see that in Salesforce Classic anyway. I'll show you. And search results, what needs to be displayed, what columns need to be displayed if you have search results. Okay, when you search in the global search. And coming to tab also, you can define the column names, what needs to be displayed when you click on tab, bank accounts tab. Okay, for now I need this too. Done. Okay, and now I removed, did I remove? No, I didn't remove change owners, these things. I am removing this button, change owner. Okay, and this open and accept will be coming when you are in quip and queues. For now it won't be available. And now let's see what buttons are there. I'm refreshing list view. See, new import only will be there. Okay, even if you go to current account also, you will have same thing. Okay, and it will be applicable for all the list views. It's not specific to one list view. Okay, and if you see recently viewed, okay, can be modified through search layout with search results option only, because you don't have edit option here to select, you don't have select fields to display option is enabled for recently viewed. For all other views you will have that. See, so whenever you want to display or modify the list of fields to be displayed in the recently viewed, you can go to the search layouts and you can change the fields or columns in the search results option. Okay, this is one thing, and you are able to remove buttons also in all other list views, but not here. Okay. Okay, now let's go to search option and let's create one more account. Say Sira, and this is Let's clone this. So account number is 8. So if you search for Sisira in global search, now it is set up. Here you search, or here anywhere, Sisira. So you can limit this search based on the object types here. Okay, if you select all, it will search in all objects. If you select bank account, it will search in bank accounts only. Okay, and now if you see, you are able to see bank account name, account holder name, account number. These fields will be displayed because you added these fields in the search results option of search layout under bank account object. Let's go and see. Go to search layouts, and here account holder and name. Okay, and I told you search filter fields. Okay, you should be able to see these filters options here. Okay, but you are unable to see. Okay, you can see those things in the classic. Okay, let me go through the classic, how it looks like when you define such field filters. Is it such field filters? Yes, such filter fields. Okay, go to Sisira, and now see, show filters option is there, and here you can see. Okay, and I don't want, I have Sisira as account holder name, same name, so I can go through the account number then. Simple. See, this is how you can define the filters also through search layouts when you have multiple values with the same name, multiple results with the same name. This is how we can work with record type, list views, and page layouts and search layouts. Okay, I think you understand. So with this, what we learned, record type. What is the purpose of record type? Record type represents what type of record it is, and you can control the pick list values. You can control the page layouts. What is the purpose of page layout? You can define what fields need to be appeared for the end user when they are viewing the record, when they are editing the record, when they are creating the record. And coming to list view, to define the important things in a list format, okay, for the object data in object. Okay, for example, if you want to, and list views always should have important columns to be displayed and to be able to view at a glance. And you can define the chart also per list view in Lightning Experience, as I already showed you. Okay, and this is how you can define list view. Means you can define the view, okay, in the table format, in the list format, and you can apply the filters, okay, and you can see the results at a glance. Okay, based on that, end user can decide to open that record or not based on the columns displayed, based on the important data you displayed with the list views option. And coming to search layouts, through search layouts you can define the columns in the lookup dialogs. Okay, when you are going to make this master, make the object as a master, then if they are trying to select this record in the lookup dialog, it will be appeared whatever you selected, it will be appear that columns only. And you can remove or add list view buttons, and you can define or columns for search results. You can define for columns for such field filters also. Okay, this is how we can work with record types, page layouts, list views, and search layouts. All the best.